Anyone who has ever boiled eggs has probably experienced cracked shells, egg whites leaking out, uneven cooking, or yolks turning green, all from just a little mistake. This seemingly simple dish can sometimes make us fuss over every minute, watching the water and the heat. Today, I'm going to share with you a completely different way to boil eggs. No stove, no pot, just a thermal flask. The result? Evenly cooked, beautiful eggs that you can make anywhere. And make sure you watch until the end of the video, because I'll reveal a little tip to make use of eggshells, something many people still waste without realizing it. Let's get started. First, you'll need to get a large bowl or a small basin ready to start cleaning the eggs. Fill it with water, then add about 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Gently stir with your hand until the baking soda is fully dissolved. By the way, where are you from? I'd love to know. Feel free to leave a comment and share. Once the solution is mixed well, carefully place the eggs into the water. Be gentle so you don't crack the shells. Let the eggs soak for about 2 to 3 minutes. This helps loosen any dirt or residue on the shells, making them easier to clean. Keep in mind that eggs can sometimes have traces of chicken droppings, soil, or bacteria picked up during harvesting and storage on the farm. After the eggs have soaked long enough, take a soft kitchen towel and gently scrub each egg. This helps remove any remaining dirt or residue on the shell, making sure the eggs are thoroughly clean before you cook them. Even though eggshells may look solid and airtight, the truth is they're covered in tiny pores that you can't see with the naked eye. If you don't wash the eggs properly, the natural protective layer on the shell can get damaged, making it easier for bacteria to get inside. Baking soda works wonders here. It helps clean and disinfect the eggs, softens any stubborn grime on the shell, and even makes the cooking process a little smoother. Once you're done scrubbing, rinse the eggs one more time with clean water to remove any leftover dirt. Now, get prepared a thermos that's just the right size, not too big, not too small. It should fit the number of eggs you want to cook, and most importantly, it needs to have a tight-fitting lid. That's the key to keeping the heat inside for as long as possible. Next, boil a kettle of water. If you have a hot and cold water dispenser at home, you can also use the hot water directly from there to save time. Once the water's boiling, open the thermos and pour the hot water inside. Then, close the lid and give it a gentle shake. This step preheats the thermos, which helps maintain a steady temperature during the cooking process. That way, the eggs cook more evenly and are less likely to crack from sudden temperature changes. Once the thermos is nice and warm, pour the water out. Now, take the eggs already washed clean and gently place them into the thermos. It's a good idea to lay the thermos on its side as you do this to help prevent the eggs from hitting each other too hard and cracking. Next, carefully pour boiling water into the thermos until the eggs are completely submerged. Be extra careful when handling boiling water to avoid burns. Once the water is in, close the lid tightly. Double-check to make sure it's sealed well. This helps trap the heat inside and keeps the temperature steady throughout the process. Let the eggs sit in the thermos for about 15 to 20 minutes. During this time, the heat from the water will circulate evenly, allowing the eggs to cook gently and uniformly. After the time is up, open the lid and simply pour all the water into a large bowl. Next, transfer the eggs into a bowl of ice water you've prepared beforehand. This step helps the eggs cool down quickly, makes them easier to peel, and also keeps the yolks from darkening or overcooking. For the next step, just gently pour the eggs out onto a plate. Then, carefully start peeling them one by one. Begin peeling from the wider end of the egg and work your way around, taking your time to avoid tearing the egg white. Repeat the same process for the rest of the eggs. Eggs cooked using the thermos method turn out surprisingly well. The egg whites are evenly cooked, smooth, and free from any pits or crumbling. When you give one a gentle squeeze, you'll feel a natural springiness firm enough to hold its shape, yet still soft and tender, not rubbery like eggs boiled the traditional way on the stove. Let's cut one open and take a look at the yolk. It's fully cooked with a gorgeous golden yellow color. But what really stands out is the texture. It's still smooth and moist, not dry or crumbly at all. If you prefer your eggs a bit more well done, you can simply leave them in the thermos for an extra 3 to 5 minutes. It's totally flexible and easy to adjust to your taste. So with just a thermos and some boiling water, you can cook eggs without having to deal with cleanup. The final result depends on how well your thermos retains heat. The better the insulation, the more evenly your eggs will cook. If you already have a good quality thermos, this is a super handy trick for a quick snack anytime, anywhere. Now, let's take a look at something most people tend to overlook. What can we actually do with the leftover egg water and eggshells, instead of just throwing them away? Let's start with the water. Once it cools down, you can reuse it to water your plants during boiling. The eggshells release calcium, magnesium, and trace minerals that are great for plants. As for the eggshells, crush them up. They're rich in calcium, phosphorus, and potassium, which are excellent natural nutrients. When mixed into soil, they act as a slow-release fertilizer, helping improve the soil and nourish your plants. Houseplants, in particular, love this kind of organic fertilizer. After trying this method of boiling eggs, you'll realize that with just a thermos and a few eggs, you can really make the most of your time and the tools you already have. It's a simple, efficient way to prepare breakfast, perfect for college students, office workers, or anyone who likes to sleep in a little longer in the mornings. Even if you grab an extra 10 minutes of sleep, you can still have a hot, tasty, and nutritious breakfast ready to go. That's because eggs pack in around 6 grams of high-quality protein, along with essential vitamins like A, D, and B12, plus iron, zinc, and choline, which are all great for your brain and nervous system. They also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, which help protect your eyesight and slow down aging. With all those health benefits, eggs are an ideal choice for breakfast. They boost your energy and help you stay focused throughout the day. They're a familiar food, easy to prepare, and incredibly good for you, making them a great option for both older adults and kids alike. So, I just shared with you how to boil eggs with a thermos very quickly and effectively. If you have any other clever ideas, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear them. I hope you enjoyed this video and found the tip helpful. Feel free to share it so more people can discover this simple little trick. Next time, I'll be back with more easy, practical tips to help you make the most of everyday household items. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.